Okay, this is a follow-up to some photos I posted on my Facebook page, and this is guitar number two, two of three guitars that my dad made by hand. My dad was a self-taught luthier. Um, he made Mountain Dulcimers. It's one of his dulcimers there. You can see behind me. I may do a YouTube video on it as well. But he only made three guitars. Two of them are acoustic. I have both of the acoustics that he made, and he made guitar number one was an electric guitar that he made, and I believe my nephew has that one. I don't really play electric, and glad to have that one stay in the family with my nephew. Guitar number three, if you looked on the Facebook photos, still needs to be finished. Literally needs the finish done to it and the hardware added to it. And I keep putting off doing it because I want to do it right and not rush it. This one, though, guitar number two, Dad completed before he passed away, and beautiful job that he did with this thing. It says inside, you probably can't see it on the video too well, but there are the photos. It says handmade by Roy Fisher in September 2002. Dad passed away in June of 2003. And September 2002, September's got special meaning for me because that's Dad's birth month. And so he finished his guitar during his birth month, which is pretty cool. And most of it, 99% of it's handmade. You can see the saddle down here is handmade, wood saddle he made. And one of the few things that's not handmade, the bridge pins down here are not handmade. The bridge pin, or the bridge itself, the wood piece, this piece here is bone, made out of actual bone, as is the nut, which is this part up here. On old instruments, that's how it was done because of the sound. Plastic just doesn't have the sound quality that bone produces, but as you might imagine, it's expensive to mass produce. So these Dad made by hand from beef bones. Mom would make beef roast, and Dad would then boil and clean it and dry, and then when ready, he would saw it and make the pieces he needed. Pretty cool. Trim pieces down here. You can see this down here is called abalone, and it is a seashell. Mother of pearl is its nickname, and these are inlay mother of pearl. You can see they're flush with the guitar screwed up. He inlaid them, and then also you can kind of see the fret markers that he made out of mother of pearl and inlaid those circular, and then kind of in a Gibson guitar style made these interesting geometric shaped ones that were common with some of the high-end Gibson guitars. If you know anything about music instrument wood, Dad did it right. He made a spruce top, spruce wood. This is solid wood. This is not laminate, not fake. This is real wood, spruce. The sides and the back are maple, and that also is a mark of good quality music instruments made that way. The fretboard appears to be possibly rosewood. I'm not sure what Dad used or what he had available that he used for the fretboard. I get the impression the fretboard may have been cannibalized from another guitar, but I don't know for sure. The neck is handmade, though. He did make the neck, and it does not have a truss rod, but that was very common parlor guitars. They did not have the steel truss rod in them. Parlor guitars were popular in the 1920s and 30s. Dad owned, remember, a 1950s model Stella brand guitar, but these little parlor guitars were made to be played in the parlor. And so I play this one in the living room, which I guess is the modern equivalent of a parlor. But it has really nice sound and nice action. Even bar chording is easy on it. And individual string. And just a fun guitar, fun little guitar. And I thought I would play one of the hymns that Mom and Dad liked really well. I'm satisfied with just a cottage below, a little silver and a little gold. But in that city where the ransom will shine, I want a gold one, that silver line. I've got a mansion just over the hilltop in that bright land where we'll never grow old. And someday yonder we will never more wander, but walk on streets that are purest gold. All right, guitar number 2, made by my dad, Roy Fisher, in 2002. Thanks for watching.